Now, ladies and gentlemen, the Blast Major for Counter-Strike Global Offensive in 2023. At this point in time, it's the only major that's 100% confirmed to be here this year for the pro scene, which is kind of interesting. And well, with that, I think it's also probably the only major we're going to see, which is kind of sad, but also a good thing at the exact same time, especially for the game Counter-Strike itself. And well, in today's video, we're going to explain why. Alongside with that, we're also going to give my predictions for this Blast Major, who's going to come out on top, some changes I'd like to see from the Rio Major going on to Paris. We'll touch on Katowice 2023, which is not a major, but anyway should be, and also all and everything sticker related, what they're going to look like, how Valve can change things from Rio so people are interested in them once again, if that's by adding something new, some new effects, or whatever else we can really think of. So I guess I'll clear this right out of the way. NA is pretty much dead for Counter-Strike. Evil Geniuses right now is one of the only NA teams left and is currently falling apart. There's players actively leaving, they're actively changing their roster, which I mean, this was pretty much a no-brainer really ever since the pandemic started in 2020. The whole NA scene pretty much flipped upside down. Everyone pulled out who really didn't like Counter-Strike, but also on top of that, there was no money to be made, so you couldn't play these players. That's why people, and so many of them, switched to Valorant. Also at the time, it was probably a little bit better of a game, especially for NA players anyway. So NA is still dead and has been dead really ever since 2018 with their very lucky dub. Team changes still seem to be happening, which is pretty interesting, and most likely I think will stop before going into Kato 2022. And since the Paris Major for Blast anyway isn't until May, I think we could see changes right after Kato 2022. So teams like Liquid and of course Cloud9, I think probably could have some team changes here and there if they want or if they're needed. I think for Liquid anyway, if Nitro, for an example, really doesn't perform this next event being Katowice, I think he's probably going to get dropped or at least benched to some certain degree to try out some new players before the said major, because the past couple events, especially online as well, he has not been performing the way everyone wanted him to. And I would say he was a big reason why Liquid got knocked out and lost the majority of their maps in the Rio Major. Enough team talk. Now let's talk about my hopes and things that need to change for this Blast Major to be successful that Rio didn't have. Speaking of Rio, let's talk about that gong show. Rio as a spectator, as a viewer count, and as a sticker getting added to the game was by far the worst we've seen, at least in the past 3 or 4 years. Me watching from home was not fun whatsoever. The crowd was extremely obnoxious on TV, and with 2 different arenas, it really threw everyone off, especially people at the arena, because the whole point of playing on LAN is to have a whole bunch of people around you. And an esport like Counter-Strike, that's what it's all about on LAN. So they really dropped the ball and really messed up with 2 different stadiums. I got the idea of it, but it just wasn't really well executed. And when what Blast did right after the Rio Major for their event, they had just one big stadium and everything you could do outside, like drink, a bunch of other things, be more social, you could do inside as well, and that works perfectly. So I hope ESL with Katowice 2014 goes pretty well and they understand the situation. I know this is a different kind of tangent, but I kind of feel like Katowice 2023 should be some sort of major. It's how ESL Cologne was when Cloud9 won, or E-League in 2017 when Optic did. It's such a big event that they should be majors, yet they're not, and they almost have the exact same prize pool, so why don't you make it a major? With that, I'm assuming it's some sort of oversaturation with stickers, but also on top of that, it's probably a lot of money related as well, because it's not 100% funded by Valve in that case. Besides all that, for the Rio Major, it wasn't all too bad. Just I hope teams perform, and I hope some underdogs really pull through, and it's not so boring to watch for matches. All your favorite teams getting knocked out, the hardest pick'ems of all time happened, and all I hope is the audio changes. Just make it a little better, okay? And then we're good to go. Now the juicy part, stickers, ladies and gentlemen, my favorite part as well. It's sad to think that this is our only thing that we're very excited about every single year, because it's gotten to this point. There's no content, there's nothing new getting added besides stickers. This is the only thing we have to look forward to for very good reason. I think there's a chance they'll look very different and also very good this time around. Everyone has been thinking, and you'll probably start to see in the next couple of weeks, if not months before this Blast Major, the hype, the bandwagon, and the rumors will start for lenticular stickers. I'm not 100% sure if that's going to happen. The reason I don't is because they just added glitter stickers a couple years ago, or not even a year ago at this point. And because Valve is not releasing a whole lot of content, something like that, they're going to want to save on the back burner until people are leaving the game, or we're absolutely screaming for it in the comments, and it really hasn't been like that. Like, would you guys really want to see lenticular stickers for a holo? I'm not sure how that would be. I feel like the only way these could, or I think people would want them to work, because they'd all look somewhat similar, wouldn't make anyone individually feel special, is if they were only on souvenirs. And I know souvenirs are a little different than the stickers, but it still follows suit. They need to change. Are they? Absolutely not. Valve is going to keep milking that until, well, there's nothing really left. I will continue to talk about stickers, mainly souvenirs in this light being a bad one, because Valve has ruined their own product. They have ruined something that once felt extremely rare, awesome, and great to have, to be something that was just absolutely god-awful, and that's what we have right now, a terrible product. It's no secret that Rio sold extremely bad. It's very important to take a look at why that happened. happen. Why it did is because before that, you had the two best majors of all time, that being Stockholm and Antwerp since Katowice 2014. You can't go from the two best looking stickers of all time to a mediocre year. No one's going to want to buy it, especially at this point where Antwerp, still looking as good as it is, yes, sure, it's overly supplied a decent amount, but it's 10 times cheaper right now in the market for you to go pick up a Cloud9 holo from 2022 than Rio, right? Just doesn't make any sense. So they're going to have to come up with something a little different, I think. Maybe some sort of triangle design for their stickers. God, no, please no transparent stickers. Please do not go back to the fact that we just had 2 years that were very successful and remake those because that's all people are excited for. Those need to be staying rare. Those need to be kept rare. Maybe brought out once in the next 10 years. That's it. I think for shape-wise, they could go with something circular, rectangle like DreamHack 2014, but I think a triangle would just make the most amount of sense, especially as the Blast logo looks so cool, especially on a sticker. Maybe for gold stickers, you can make some sort of lenticular effect, so it's only for some individual stickers, not all of them for a certain rarity, because that would just feel oversupplied, oversaturated, and I think a lot of people would feel overwhelmed as well. Those are my predictions, hopes, and dreams for the Blast Major in 2022. I'll probably make a video very similar to this, probably sometime at the end of April, going into May when the Blast Major actually happens. And if you guys kind of want a what if series for CSGO, what would happen if the next major had transparent stickers once again, or something around those lines, please let me know. I'd love to make that pretty interesting. And I think it'd be pretty helpful for some people to have an idea what would happen. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay positive, stay sexy. I'm out, guys. Peace.